Have you ever wanted something so badly that it felt like nothing could stop you? That feeling, the deep, burning desire, is the first and most important step toward any big achievement. It's more powerful than talent, more valuable than education, and more useful than luck. No matter how smart or skilled someone is, without strong desire, they won't reach great success. Desire is what gives us the energy to start and the strength to keep going, even when things get tough. There was a man named Edwin C. Barnes. He once jumped off a freight train in Orange, New Jersey. He had no money, no nice clothes, and no job waiting for him. But he had something special, a big dream. Barnes walked straight into Edison's office and said he wanted to work with him. Edison didn't give him a big role right away. Instead, he gave him a small job. For 5 long years, he worked hard, always keeping his goal in mind. Even though others saw him as just another worker, Barnes saw himself as Edison's future partner. He thought about it every day. And finally, the right moment came. Edison needed someone to sell one of his new inventions. Barnes saw the chance, stepped up, and proved himself. Because of his strong desire and steady effort, he became exactly what he had dreamed: Edison's partner. It's like burning all bridges behind you so there's no going back, only forward. Barnes didn't give himself an option to fail. He committed fully to his dream, and that's why he succeeded. There's another powerful story from the past. In 1871, a huge fire destroyed much of Chicago, including many businesses. Most shop owners gave up and moved away. But one man stood on the burnt ground where his store once was and said, "Right here, I will build the world's greatest store." His desire to succeed in Chicago burned so strongly that nothing could stop him, not even fire. He rebuilt and created one of the most famous department stores in America. These stories teach us something simple but powerful. Success doesn't depend on luck or who has the most money. It comes from the person who wants it the most. Most people only kind of want success. They wish for it, but they don't work for it every day. Real achievers turn that wish into a deep need, a hunger they feed every day with action and focus. Think about the great names in history. They all had one thing in common: they were dreamers with strong, burning desires. Christopher Columbus dreamed of a new world and found a continent. Henry Ford dreamed of cars that everyone could afford and changed how people travel. The Wright brothers dreamed of flying, and now the whole world flies in airplanes. None of these people were lucky. They were simply driven by clear goals and a deep belief that they could achieve them. Let's take Helen Keller, for example. She was both blind and deaf from a very young age. Many thought she would never learn or speak. But Helen had a different idea. She had a deep desire to learn and communicate. With help, she worked hard every single day. In time, she became a world-famous writer and speaker. She didn't let her challenges stop her, she turned them into her strengths. The same goes for the famous composer Beethoven. He went completely deaf but still created some of the world's most beautiful music. His desire to make music was stronger than any obstacle. He didn't give up, and that's why we still listen to his work today. My son Blair was born without ears, and the doctors didn't think he'd ever hear or speak. But we didn't accept that. Blair grew up believing that he could hear, talk, and live a normal life. He worked hard and used new technology to learn how to hear. Today, he not only speaks clearly but also helps other people who struggle with hearing. His desire didn't just help him, it helped many others too. When you really want something and believe you can do it, the world starts to shift. Doors open. You see chances where others see problems. But here's the truth: it's not enough to want success just once in a while. You have to want it every day. That's how you build momentum, the push that carries you forward even when things get hard. Start each day by reminding yourself what your goal is. Picture it. Say it out loud. At night, think about how far you've come and what you'll do tomorrow. Science is now starting to back this up. Studies on the brain show that our thoughts can actually change how our brains work. This is called neuroplasticity. It means when you focus on something over and over, your brain builds stronger pathways for that thought. Your brain becomes wired for success. And in quantum physics, scientists say that what we focus on can affect what actually happens. These ideas match what successful people have known all along: your mind creates your world. Thomas Edison once said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset you need. Every no gets you closer to a yes. Every mistake brings you closer to success. We live in a fast-changing world where the old rules don't always work anymore. But that's not a bad thing, it's a big chance for dreamers and doers. If you have a strong desire and an open mind, this world is full of new opportunities. You just have to be willing to see them and strong enough to go after them. This belief is not about luck or wishing. It's called faith. Faith is trusting that if you work hard and stay focused, the results will come. When you mix faith with strong desire, you create a powerful energy that pulls success toward you. Here's the key: do something every day that moves you closer to your goal. Even small steps matter. They add up over time and build your future. So stay consistent. Keep your dream in front of you. Picture it every morning. Say it out loud. Let it live in your heart. Remember that life gives you what you ask for, but only if you believe you deserve it. There's a poem by Jessie B. Rittenhouse that says it best. I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged at evening when I counted my scanty store. This poem means that life will only give you what you truly ask for and what you're willing to work for. If you dream small, you'll live small. But if you dream big and act bold, amazing things can happen. So what's the next step for you? Decide what you want. Be clear. Don't just say, I want to be rich or I want to be successful. Say exactly how much you want to earn. Say when you want to reach your goal. Know what you'll do in return. Write it all down and read it every morning and night. Don't let fear or doubt stop you. Everyone has fears. Everyone has moments where things seem impossible. But the people who succeed are the ones who keep going anyway. They trust that their desire, if strong enough, will guide them through. No one is born ready. You become ready by believing in yourself and by taking the first step. Then the second, then the third. Along the way, you'll grow stronger, smarter, and more confident. And one day, you'll look back and realize you've done it. The world needs people like you. People who dare to dream and then work to make those dreams real. It needs practical dreamers, people who combine big vision with daily action. Whether your dream is to build a business, help your family, serve others, or live a peaceful life, the steps are the same. Desire is your fuel. Faith is your map. Action is your vehicle. Start now. Your future is waiting.